Thank you. Buenos dias. Good morning. My apologies for my PhD degree. I'll try to make it up to all of you. Thank you, Andy, for that introduction, and great to be here with Trustee Sunshine, representing our Board of Trustees, this great commencement for the Craig Newman Graduate School of Journalism. I am delighted to be congratulating this lucky 13th graduating class of the School of Journalism, and I join you all in celebrating the achievements of today's 118th graduate. So you can give all 118 a big round of applause. We are honored to have your families who've been part of your journey and part of your support system. And we have a wonderful gathering of distinguished guests here this morning that give testament to the mark that the J School has made in just a few years. I want to congratulate the faculty, the administration, and all the staff who work so hard and bring so much passion and imagination to their mission. A special shout out to a friend, a phenomenal leader, a great entrepreneur, a great mentor, and you guys are the luckiest because you have the best dean of journalism in the entire world. So a shout out to my friend Dean Bartlett. All of you together are providing this new generation of journalists with the tools and the critical mind that will help them make their own mark in a rapidly changing profession. A profession whose vitality has never been more important for democracy and society. This school could not do what it does without the generous support of benefactors like the Tao Foundation, so I'm happy to welcome Emily Tao. Over there, thank you. We're deeply grateful for your long commitment to the journalism school, as well as other CUNY colleges and schools, and we're honored to have you today. We also want to thank the person that has the keys to the building, Arthur Solberger, the chairman of the New York Times Company and the vice chair of the J School Foundation, for being here today and to help us send the graduates off to the great adventure that awaits them in the world of journalism. Welcome to our distinguished commencement speaker, Masha Hesen, whose clear-eyed and unflinching journalism is an inspiration for our students and indeed for all journalists. Thank you, Masha, for bringing your perceptive and passionate voice to today's commencement, and congratulations on your honorary degree that you'll be receiving today. The School of Journalism has been writing its own success story year after year as one of the most dynamic and forward-thinking journalism education programs in the country. I could not be more proud of all the ways in which you reflect the best aspects of our mission as the nation's leading urban public university. The diversity of your student body, the first-rate, real-world professional training at the core of your degree programs, the rock-solid ethics that you instill in students who will hold a public trust, and the many, many ways you're helping to redefine journalism in the public interest from the ground up. As students and now graduates, you have a lot to be proud of and a lot of reasons to be excited about the future. For the fourth year in a row now, the J School's student-powered New York City News Service has been named the best college newspaper website in the nation by Editor and Publisher. So you can give yourself a big round of applause for that. And it is no coincidence that news organizations are snapping up our graduates. More than 3/4 of the last year graduating class was employed in the field 8 months after graduation, and that's a jump of nearly 10% over the previous year, and a really impressive number in an industry with hard business challenges and a fiercely competitive job market. Among today's graduates, tenemos 11 estudiantes del programa de periodismo en español que se gradúan de este programa que es el único en la nación. For those of you who are Spanish impaired, that was not me going into Latin because it was commencement. It was my way of acknowledging the 11 graduates from the school's Spanish language program, which is the only graduate level journalism program and the only one in the country. I should just keep translating this speech into Spanish. And I also want to congratulate 13 of you who are graduating in another First in the Nation program, the MA in Social Journalism, which focuses on new ways of reporting that have a tangible effect on communities. On the research and advocacy side, meanwhile, there are projects that aim to advance journalism as an institution in ways that are aligned with the aspirations and interests of our graduates. To name just one, there's the News Integrity Initiative, efforts to advance newsroom diversity and to improve the coverage of marginalized communities. All this feeds into the great opportunity that you, our graduates, will have to rebuild and even recreate the kind of journalism that has been the most conspicuous victim of journalism's economic realities, local news. The coming years will demand reporting that is more community-focused than journalism ever was, more astute about diversity, more connected to the lives of the people being covered, and better at telling stories. The training you have received over the past 16 months, the experiences you have had, put you in a position to do that job, to excel in that job. You have been learning how to think like journalists, but you also have the 21st century skills and sensibilities that will equip you to listen to those communities, ask tough and fair questions, and tell those stories. As students, you have ventured into unknown territory, dug into new subjects, and tried different styles of journalism. Now you have an opportunity to practice this venerable craft in new and exciting ways. I am told that the J School's unofficial motto is the curious and the brave. The curious side of me wants to find out what the heck an unofficial motto is, right? Either you have a motto or you don't have a motto, right? The curious and the brave. There's never been a more important time in journalists to follow their curiosity. And sometimes it takes courage to serve the public good in a society with such wide disparities of income, opportunity, and power. The good news is that you're ready. Go do it and make us proud. Congratulations.